Hello everyone, it's your friend, your boy, Jet Black the One Only, here with another exciting video, and in this video, I am going to be going over a new Rush Duel deck that I made. I just finished making this deck a moment ago. I'm going to go over each card, and I'm going to give you like a basic idea of what I'm trying to do with this deck. Okay, so first off, we have Answerer, the Demonic Swordsman. He's a level 6 Spellcaster type monster. By the way, all the monsters in this deck are going to be Spellcaster type monsters, so that's kind of the theme of this deck. The last Rush Duel deck that I made was all Dragon type monsters. So Answerer, the Demonic Sorcerer, he's a level 6 monster with 2,000 attack points and 500 defense. I have 3 copies of him in the deck, and he's a normal monster. Next up, we have Hydro Magician. He is a level 5 monster with 1,700 attack and 1,500 defense. He is a normal monster. We only run 1 copy of Hydro Magician in the deck. Next up, we have Dark Sorcerer. He is a level 4, 1,500 attack monster, normal monster, with 0 defense. We run 3 copies of Dark Sorcerer. Next up, we have Seven's Road Magician. He has 2,100 attack, 1,500 defense. He's a level 7 monster, and he has the following effect. You can send the top card of your deck to the graveyard. This card gains 300 attack for each different attribute in your graveyard until the end of this turn. We only run 1 copy of Seven's Road Magician in our deck. Next up, we have Seven's Road Witch. You can send 1 card from your hand to the graveyard, special summon 1 monster, a level 7 or higher Dark Spellcaster monster, from your hand, and if it's Seven's Road Magician, this card gains 400 attack until the end of the turn. Seven's Road Witch is a level 6 monster that we run 3 of in this particular deck. Next up, we have Fire Golem. Fire Golem is a level 3 monster with 1,200 attack and 800 defense. You can pay 600 life points. 1 face-up monster your opponent controls loses 600 defense until the end of the turn. We run 3 copies of Fire Golem. Next up, we have Mystic Dealer. You can send 1 monster, a Spellcaster type monster, from your hand to the graveyard in order to draw 1 card. He is a level 3 monster with 1,000 attack and 0 defense. We run 3 of Mystic Dealer. Luminous Shaman. We run 3 copies of Luminous Shaman. He has 500 attack. He's a level 2 monster. His effect is as follows. You can send this face-up card you control to the graveyard. 1 face-up level 4 or lower Spellcaster type monster you control can attack directly this turn. So he essentially allows you to turn Mystic Dealer or Fire Golem or Dark Sorcerer into a direct attacker, which I think is pretty nice. Let's see, next up we're into our Spell and Trap cards. Wind Spirit's Blessing. Send 1 card from your hand to the graveyard. 1 face-up Spellcaster monster you control gains 1,000 attack until the end of this turn. We run 3 copies of Wind Spirit's Blessing. Next up, we have Magical Stream. If you control a face-up monster, a Spellcaster, you get to destroy 1 spell or trap card your opponent controls. Next up, we have Piercing. 1 face-up monster you control inflicts piercing battle damage this turn. When it attacks a defense position monster whose defense is lower than the attacking monster's attack, inflict the difference as battle damage. We run 3 copies of Piercing. Next up, we have Recovery Force. We run 3 copies of Recovery Force. You get to shuffle 3 Spellcaster type monsters from your graveyard into the deck, and then draw 1 card. Next up is Dark Liberation. We run 2 copies of Dark Liberation. When an opponent's monster declares an attack, shuffle 4 Spellcaster type monsters from your graveyard into the deck, and destroy all attack position monsters your opponent controls. We run 2 copies of Dark Liberation. Next up is Curtain of Sparks. We run 3 copies of Curtain of Sparks. When an opponent's monster declares an attack while you have a Spellcaster type monster in your graveyard, the attacking monster loses 500 attack until the end of this turn. And then finally, we have Call of the Earthbound. When an opponent's monster declares an attack, you choose which monster you control is attacked. Now, there is a card that I'm considering running that's not currently in this deck, and it's Road Magic Explosion. If you control a face-up monster, level 7 or higher spellcaster, send one monster fire from your hand to the graveyard. Inflict 400 damage to your opponent for each card they control. While I think this is a really cool idea for a card, it just feels really niche. Like, I'm not gonna run like 3 copies of 7's Road Magician, and it requires that I specifically use a fire monster, which I do have 6 fire monsters in the deck. It just seems too unlikely to actually go off. So, this is my Rush Duel deck. Is it good? Is it bad? Let me know in the comment section below. I'd like to thank you all for watching. If you guys like this video, make sure to smash that like button. Favorite, comment, subscribe, and ding ding ding, ring the notification bell to be notified whenever we do these videos. Stay tuned for more content. And make sure you check out my video, These Superheroes Do Not Exist. It's a video for a new project that I'm working on that should have a Kickstarter soon. But this video is to just let people know that the project exists. Anyways, thank you all once again for tuning in. Peace. Check it out.